Hello and welcome to a video of Muijtjens. In this video I will be showing you how to create your own internet trend. This tutorial is meant for people who want to be involved within internet trends, searching for a fun experience, or for companies that want to start to get more consumers via the internet. In this video I will give you tips, tricks and examples of trends that were successful, just like you. But remember, success is not 100% guaranteed. Millions of people nowadays are on the internet. By this, communication and hype occur, which causes people to discover new things they like. This, for example, can be music, pictures, books, videos, or even games. With this new concept, new trends are created. People are searching for new things. These people try new things, such as posting videos, writing text, and so on. We call these people trendsetters. If you decide to create a new trend on the internet, you can consider yourself to be a trendsetter. An example of a trendsetter is Ghislaine Reza, also referred to as the Star Wars guy. In the next clip I'm going to be showing you what made him so famous. In 2006, it was estimated that the clip had received over 900 million views, which is a lot for just a simple clip like this. This shows that creating a trend isn't so hard after all. There are just some rules you need to follow, which might help you with making you or even your internet trend famous. And that is, after all, what we want here. Moving on to the next chapter. Why do you want to create an internet trend? There are a lot of things that internet trends can help you with. If you decided to make one and it becomes something big, you can actually profit from it. The advantages are, you can become famous or well known. You can make your company more known and get more customers. You can receive money from Google or YouTube and even donations. You can inspire people and brag about it to your friends. Also, it can be very fun to do, since you are meeting new people and probably gain a new experience from it. In the following clip, I'm going to show you how just a guy lip-syncing a song got famous all over the world. In this clip you can see a guy called Gary Bolsma lip-syncing a song. He does this in a very funny way. He dances to it and makes it look funny, which causes people to laugh about him. Since people have a lot of opinions on these kinds of videos, they are eager to express this to their community. This way, communication occurs, and more people comment on the video. This way, the video keeps spreading and spreading throughout the internet. Of course, this This isn't really nice if you want to make a trend like this, because you're basically making a fool out of yourself, but it can definitely give you success. This causes a lot of discussion points, but because of this clip, Gary became famous. He had a lot of success and fans, which made him start a band. He is now busy with producing his songs into the market, which is enabled probably by this trend. So this could be the key to making your company famous. But after all of this, how do you create a trend? I've done some research on this to find the most reliable and compact information to turn your ideas into a mega famous internet trend. But of course, you can't just randomly try things. To make the most successful and rapidly growing trend, you need to follow some steps. I will explain these steps one by one. Step 1. Come up with an idea. What kind of trend do you want to make? You have a lot of choice. Some of this can be, for example, a new word, a new picture, a new video or a game that you want to produce. So basically, you want a new routine that you want to apply and follow during this process. Most important of all, you've got to like what you choose, and it must be acceptable to the internet. Otherwise, there's no point in what you're doing. In my example, I'm going to use the game Slenderman. It was not popular at first, but as soon as people posted videos of the game or person, it had spread all over the internet, as it has now become a very big trend. This is the perfect example of a small game starting to get bigger and bigger. The first person to post this gameplay was PewDiePie. He's a famous YouTuber now, all because of this trend. He started to play this gameplay on YouTube. And since then, his channel has become really famous. When he started to record this gameplay, he has become so famous that in a time period of half a year, he gained over 2 million subscribers. So once again, he got famous because of this trend. I have some tips and tricks for picking your new thing. Keep it original. Nobody wants to see the same thing over and over again. Come up with something new that impresses everyone. Also, check if it's ethical. Is it the right thing what you're doing? Is it illegal or not? An example of another ethical trend is this picture. This picture shows you a kid in a hospital. It's supposed to be sad and draw attention. However, this picture is not legal or ethical. You can't just get random pictures of people from the internet and use it for your own purpose. Of course, you can create a trend like this, but be sure that the picture is owned by yourself or you have the permission of the owner to use it. Also, the text can be very offensive against family members related to the kid or to the kid himself. That is why you need to be careful with the pictures and text you use. The reason I choose this picture is because I wanted to give you a clear example of what not to do. To be honest, I've created this trend myself and I tried to make it into an internet trend, and guess what? No success. Moving on to step 2. If you have finally chosen the right subject, you can start working. Create your trend. Like I said, it can be a picture or text or anything. Make it impressive, shock people or make them laugh. Also, be sure to make it look professional. Otherwise, people will know that you aren't really serious about what you are doing and they won't be interested whatsoever. So in my case, my trend will be posting gameplay of the game Slenderman. This is already done, but this is just to give you an example. Slenderman was not famous, and now that I have posted it, more people see the game. They like what you're doing, they share it with their friends. People get inspired and they start to copy your trend. This shows you that you are being the trendsetter. You've come up with something original and it worked out so far. Step 3. Advertise for your trend. Probably the most important of all is using other people to make your trend famous. You can't do this alone. Let people know about your trend. Show them what you do or what you've created. Inspire them. Advertising can also be done via various websites, such as social media websites. What I advise you to use are websites like Facebook and Twitter. These have no cost and a lot of people are on these sites. This means more audience and a bigger chance that your trend turns into something big. Another method you can use is paying money to Google to let your trend pop up on certain websites. This, however, costs you money, and if your trend doesn't work out, you lose it all. With my chosen subject, I post links to my video all over the internet. I post it on Facebook to let my friends know what I've created and what I've done. They can see it, they share it, and they spread it to everybody. And this creates a kind of a chain reaction. You can see it like this. You post something, a friend shares it with other friends, those other friends share it with their friends again, and so on. Eventually, you will have a big audience for your trend by just putting your trend into the community. Step 4. Further help. If you were lucky and everything worked out the way you wanted to, you can now be seen as a big trendsetter. Your deals worked out and you're now in control of your own trend. Now, you have some choices to make. Choice 1 is going on with what you're doing, enjoying it, or maybe not, make profit or so. This can get you a bigger audience, but it can make you more bored if you don't use variation in your trend anymore. This way can be profitable, but it can be tiring and cost you a lot of work. Choice 2 is to drop your trend. If you don't feel like doing any more work on it, you can just leave it. This can occur when your trend takes too much of your time and you don't feel like doing it anymore. And at last, choice 3. Improve your trend. Your trend isn't just perfect right away. There's always some point where you realize that you could have done some things better. To improve this, ask for feedback. Use the feedback. Look at what the audience wants. Show them that you are successful and that you are an independent, professional trendsetter who knows what he is doing. You can do this by getting professional help from specialized companies to help you. This way you can get more famous and more successful. There are a lot of companies all over the internet which are specified and can help you with your trend. Use this to your advantage. These were the steps you can use. These are very helpful and it is probably the best to use them. But remember, creating a trend is hard. It doesn't work out most of the time. You have to be really lucky to make it actually work. These steps just help you to get a little more closer to your target. To conclude, creating a trend is hard and takes a lot of time. You can use the tips I've given you during this video, which will get you a little closer to your target. But remember, it's all about luck and the interest of people. You can't predict everything, but you can definitely hope that your trend works out. Also, keep trying. It doesn't have to be a one-time event. If your trend didn't work out the first time, of course you can try it again. I want to give you the best of luck, and I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope it was helpful and you can use it for your purposes. I want to thank you for watching this video, and feedback is really appreciated. Have a good time setting up your own trend, and most of all, enjoy it.